Hey, it said it started.
Cool. It
Cool.
worked this time.
And I'm hoping that the
It
people
was-
are hearing music right now.
I was hoping for people.
I don't see people. Yeah.
Let me go do this real quick here.
What's louder? Too loud or that's what I'm looking for. Is it blaring? Is it Hey, there's Eric. Are you ready to
Hey,
take
Eric.
this live? Let's go live.
We're live.
Hey, people,
Live, live,
people.
live.
Live, live, live. I see Steve. I see Eric. How you doing,
Hey,
JT?
fellas. I'm doing all right, I guess. Just another one of them days. Could have been better.
Could have been better. Ah, it rained and snowed all day. Just one of them
Oh, did it?
achy, miserable. But it wasn't cold, cold. It was above freezing, so.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Can't see or hear me. How about
Open
you,
your
Steve?
eyes, Eric.
Kelly can see us. It's got to be you, Eric. Okay, Kelly's got us 10-10, so.
10-10. Can you hear us, Steve? I can see and hear them just fine. Your tablet is messed up.
Oh.
So, talking to Night Clover. Let's see if I scan interesting news other than the flop from the Epstein file.
You mean. Freak out!
Yeah, well, what they actually got was stuff that's been known for over 10 years or better.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, what the meme I saw today was you've seen Titanic. When the old lady
Yeah.
goes, it's been 85 years.
Mm.
You know?
But when you got jackasses up there threatening to sell the nation's secrets to the highest bidder if
Yep.
they get fired, no.
Oh. I guess there's a new top Google search. Countries without U.S. extradition treaty.
Yeah, from LA. Boy, you hear about Gene Hackman.
Yes, poor bastard, him and his wife and the dog.
Yeah. Well, they said they found pills, but one story was saying that there was some mummification to his wife's hands. I know they live in Arizona, but it's not that damn dry.
Yeah,
Maybe she was a vapor.
maybe. That's odd. Now, I mean, there's a lot ain't adding up, and we'll never know the truth. Because if it was suicide, the family, they,
Yeah, it was probably one of those hacks, you know. But the idiots were trying to connect it to the Epstein files release. And no,
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 I don't believe that.
no,
I don't want to
you know,
believe that. Please, God, don't let it be.
no. Hackman was at odds pretty much with the Hollywood people, you know.
Yeah, no, I always considered him one of the good ones. You know, Stallone,
Yeah,
Eastwood,
John Boyd,
Voight, yeah.
and don't forget creepy guy,
Oh,
Christopher Walken.
yeah. Walken. I love Christopher Walken.
He's the best creepy guy. But that damn dance he did, weapon of choice.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. There's a hack. And so they've subpoenaed all the big tech companies, Apple, Google, Windows, all that shit,
Yeah,
because they think they're gonna bow down to the European Union. The European Union wants them to censor people, and President Trump ain't going to allow that to happen. Hell, he made sure that no boy down in Brazil in the lawsuit with what is it, Rumble, Truth, and I guess State Department, but actually our government was doing something it was supposed to do and keep our corporations that are from America from getting sued from anybody overseas.
yeah,
Like they used to do, protect corporations.
used to.
But we ain't talking about Dow Chemical and Bhopal.
Yeah.
That was just oh my god, that was a bad one.
What else? I see Jake Tapper. He's writing a book now on Biden's cognitive decline, where
Oh
he
yeah,
went how long saying, "Oh no, he's fine."
oh people been showing them videos all day when he was arguing with Laura Trump because he said she was making fun of Joe Biden's stutter. That son of a bitch has never had a stutter in his life.
Nope.
Well, maybe when he was caught in a lie.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a nervous stutter. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And they shut down 120 IRS offices.
Yes. Doesn't that make your fucking heart sing?
Yeah. Let's see.
You'll have to excuse me for a second. I gotta clean this mouse so I can use it.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to find something here.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of sums up the day on that Epstein crap.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. I expected somebody to go live with it, you know?
Where'd it go? Dang it.
Dang it.
There he is. Okay. It would be damn it, Janet, but there's no Janet.
There's no Janet. We got a damn it Dylan.
Yes, we do. Yeah, this kind of sums it up.
There's no one I've been arrested the clock again. Alright. Want to me more, do you? So Jig Tapper, yeah, he's writing that book now. Go and cash in on it.
Of course. Oh man, did you hear about that farmer that got hit with an IED
No,
down in Texas?
that's too bad. I'm assuming.
Yeah, its cartels have been planting IEDs along there, and more reports about them moving heavy military equipment across into Arizona.
Well, cartels think they're gonna do something, so we'll be ready.
Yeah, and I never heard any more of the follow up on if the president of Mexico's decided. Yeah, I forget what I was saying.
Fuck, me too, man. Help us out, guys. What were we saying? Hey, Cheryl, Brett.
Hey, Brett, Cheryl.
or I should say, Dragon Lady.
Oh, get out of there. That's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, damn it. Get
Damn
up
it.
there. Oh, good boy. No, they didn't get nothing yet. What they only said is about 600 pages. And they've only got like big truckloads of shit all the way back to VHS tapes.
Cool.
Exactly.
I thought of you when
I
I
don't see,
found that one.
oh, hell, I don't see how he's been able to. Yeah, I do too, because the bushes.
Yeah.
But maybe their little games are coming to an end, which would be nice.
Well, I don't think they're going to be in front of everything anymore. I don't think they're going to be squawky because now it's time to stop being the squeaky wheel. Now you
Yeah.
don't want attention.
Oh, I haven't had any follow up on Swalwell. I forget which group it was. It was said they were at some club somewhere, dinner, and they sat there and he was all drunk trying to get somebody to hook him up. So, but make sure his old lady didn't find out. He's so tired of her.
Damn.
And they kept asking him about Fang Fang. Now, don't you think that's a little bit more serious
Yeah, I mean, come
when people go
on.
through it?
Trump talked to Putin. He made a phone call, an honest to goodness phone call, and that was the end of the fucking world. This guy gives secrets and sleeps with a Chinese spy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's like what was it? Picture from World War II, Yalta and Malta. Who was there? Winston Churchill,
Yep.
FDR, and Stalin.
What else? What else happened this week?
I had that close call at O'Hare Airport.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't I show you that one?
Oh
Plane was
yeah,
coming
yeah,
in to
yeah,
land.
yeah.
Yeah, the president said need to give them people a raise.
Well, for one, airports are at capacity and over at best. You know.
Yeah, but that is a modern phenomenon. Notice it happened after the TSA
Yeah.
was
I was gonna
installed.
say TSA and DEI.
Yeah,
It just killed everything. And it really pisses me off when you hear these fucking entireds who just, well, they sent me an email. I feel threatened. He wants to know what I did last week. I had to put a report every morning what I did the day before. 18 years I had to do that.
dude. When I was in junior high, we had to go take our. It was banned, but we'd have to go in there once a week and show our progress. We'd play a little piece of something that
Ah,
the director wanted, and you were good to go.
I'm thinking you guys are just whining about what people deal with in the private sector. You're a government employee. You're not better than me. If anything, you're beneath me.
Exactly. You're supposed to listen to what I tell you.
Exactly. You literally work for us.
And them fucking fat asses at the tag agency, them bitches, I tell you what, they got no right to be doing this stuff. It's a little, what is it? Clutch. Cackling hens.
Hmm. So who's now somebody else? I think Caroline Levitt suing the View. You said hens and clucks, and that reminded me. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
change the subject, but
it falls along. Hey, I see there's one, what is she, a member of the House, the Senate up there that got censured from the main legislature. She can't
good.
talk about anything because she was against DEI, the boys playing in girls
Yeah,
sports.
I watched the
And they're
thing with
crazy.
Huckabee Sanders. She had a little bit to say
Uh,
about it.
yeah. I like how your governor decided to pop off after she got back home. Well, we'll just collect the taxes and we won't send any to Washington.
Oh, she's starting a war that. Hmm. I agree though. I will suffer. I will take some hardship to teach this state a lesson. But I don't think it's going to take as long as you think. I think people are going to start putting their foot down when Trump, okay, and imposes his sanctions or whatever he's going to do.
Yeah,
My truck works now. I will go to Augusta and sit there on the lawn.
cool. Crazy bitch from New York. She's decided to start saying they need to collect up their special forces. We got a bunch of racists going on in New York City or New
Oh,
York. Yeah.
you know what? Yes, there's a bunch of races going on. Get over it. All right, you happy now? You know, I don't know what more you want.
No, that's their big deal. They're going to try to attempt another attack on a race war.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work now. It will not work now. They cannot
Yeah.
garner enough support.
Yeah, but to what extent are they going to go to? Are they going to actually blow up a old, what do they
Well,
call it? Historic black
yeah,
college, a black church?
yeah.
You know,
More mega
these.
country hangings. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, it's just yeah. You're right.
too much stupid going
I
around.
mean, they tried to shoot the guy 3 times. I mean, but yeah, I've been watching. There's been so many of those videos about the email that Elon sent out. How do you get offended when your boss asks you, "What did you do last week?"
Exactly. But that's like that old boy they were interviewing. I've always wanted to be an IRS agent all my life since I
Yeah,
was a little kid. Said nobody ever.
dude, you got issues. Yeah, way more than losing your job. You got issues.
You know, they used to fight over who had to be Sam. Damn it, I want to be the one to shoot the bad guy. You got to be the bartender.
Yeah.
But I'd sure like to have been in that office there when there was a conversation between Keir Starmer and President Trump.
Yeah.
That would have been what JD Vance basically come out and just agreed with what he had said over there to the European Union.
Yep.
We're messing up free speech. Oh, we're proud of our free speech. We have years of it. Motherfucker, you just having a bunch of grandmas picked up and thrown in jail because she liked the meme and shared it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you're threatening Americans that they could be arrested because of something they posted on Facebook if you come to our country.
I'll be damned if anybody's going to tell me what to say. I mean, yes, you're a piece of shit if you do say certain things. And it's just because society has morals. We have standards. We have expectations.
Oh, that's kind of slipped. It's gotten to the point where the F words in every conversation
Oh,
about every little thing.
yeah, and I find myself doing it too. I'm an abuser myself. So
Hmm. Yeah, I remember growing up. There was stuff you did when you was out with the guys and your dad. You
yeah,
could say certain things like hell and damn.
yeah, an occasional shit.
Yeah, but no, they don't have that anymore. Oh, what is it on Instagram? I've been following this deal. It says nobody pays attention to the protesters.
Yeah.
It's showing them getting pulled out of the street. One dude, man, he just hammered one guy. He was going to move back. He said, "No, you ain't."
Oh, you ain't. Better than
I
biker
don't
chicks.
know. Not quite biker chicks, but getting there.
Yeah, I don't know. But at this point, if you're still out there, if you're still on that side, you're still protesting that way. No, there's no hope for you. You're not going to wake up.
Yeah, but it should go to. You should be pointing out to them. Do you know who's actually paying that money for you to do that? That's fucking Exxon.
Yep.
So you're complaining about the oil being used, which pays the money, which pays for you to protest.
Yeah.
Kind of like, borrowing money from China to donate to China at interest. So we got any new diseases pop up today?
No, but measles is in the news down in that what is it, a Mennonite colony down? Yeah, not a colony, but yeah, Mennonite group down there in Texas or Arizona,
Yeah, Texas and New Mexico
New
is what I
Mexico,
heard.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, but the amount of people that's getting it is like 0.00014% of the population. And I know Chuck was worried about him. You could hear him. They were going to go get him shot up. No, dude, don't go get anything yet. Wait, hold out. There's things you can do.
yeah.
The last 4 years should have taught a lot of people about that, but maybe it's just me.
Well, it's just you for a lot of things, but
Well, I am that special. No, when you tell somebody they can't take a anti-parasitic,
yeah,
which was originally tested on humans and given to humans before they gave it to the animals.
yeah, yeah. It was originally designed for humans. Yeah, it just happened to work on the horses really well.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's something about some of those drugs they found that they give to animals that helps with cancer.
Oh no, we can't do that. And how am I going to sell you the treatment?
exactly. Oh, please. Now they're trying to say over there in Congo it kills 50 early victims were children who ate bat.
Oh, but are these the same children that are dying because we cut off AIDS?
Yeah.
I can't remember how many people they said have already died because of USAID being shut down. Good. Sorry to be so, cold about it, but free ride's over. The tit's dry.
Yeah. Just because it spells aid does not, that's not what it's for.
Exactly.
Because you hear them over there, they were complaining. Tell them to go get USAID out of here.
Who was
So
it?
Zelensky's supposed to be up there at the White
That's
House
what I was
tomorrow.
just gonna. I couldn't think of his name. Zelensky. Yeah, he spoke because Trump says everybody else gets paid back. It's time we write this.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna like it, but guess what? Don't
Hey,
much
it could
care.
be, it could be worse, people. We're actually in a good position that we could take over all of fucking Europe. How about that? We just shut down your airspace and everything.
That sounds like a fun day. Maybe even a weekend.
Make it a national holiday. You know, you got
Ah.
Hungary, they'd help out, and I'm sure there's getting ready to be something turnover in Romania. He shut down that election, remember?
Yep.
And the old boy, after he had done an interview with Alex Jones, he was on his way to register for the next election, and they hemmed him up and arrested him and shit.
Oh my God! I don't know if you look at MSN at all for news,
No,
but apparently, according to them, Trump has the worst ratings for a president ever in 75 years.
really.
Yeah, I read the
Doing
whole article. I mean, I'll pull it up, but I won't read it to you because it's quite lengthy. But Trump, the most unpopular president in more than 70 years. That's according to Gallup down here. It tells you according to Gallup poll. Jimmy Carter had a 71. Trump is 45. Right? Really?
No, but I will say it was much worse than that
And
for
then,
Carter by the time.
and then Elon gets an honorable mention. He's
Of
only
course.
34% approval. Yeah, so this is what MSN's telling these people.
Yeah, they got a lot of empty airspace they got to fill up, don't they?
Well, that's it. And then I've been hearing on TikTok and on YouTube and all that, a lot of these government employees are coming forward going, we're not scared. We're not mad. We're not upset. We're liking this because I do my job. This guy didn't. He's gone. A lot of people said, I like to point out my accomplishments. I want to move up. I want to get ahead. How, if the boss is asking for accomplishments, I'm not bragging. If you ask for them, she says this is an opportunity.
Exactly.
So it just goes to show you how entitled and spoiled they are.
Yeah, it pisses me the fuck off, man. Knowing it was a long game that started, man, back before the women's movement back in the 60s.
Oh
That's
yeah,
where their game started.
yeah.
And on top of that, then what the government was doing to us, they took over the health industry,
Health. They took over
food.
food. They really screwed the money system.
Yeah. Boy, I hope President Trump gets that in there, gets rid of the Fed and goes to, what was it, a backed crypto coin
Yeah,
that's backed by gold.
yep. I'd like to know more about it.
Yeah. Instead of the regular Bitcoin where there's only value on it's what somebody tells you it is.
Yep.
And well, that's kind of how gold goes too. You're just saying and taking it. Trump might take advantage of the chance to say that gold is already now $5,000 an ounce.
He could.
When he goes, yeah, he goes in there and to Fort Knox and sees how much we got. But I don't know what to tell them. How the hell do they still sell it? Our gold for $41.60 an ounce.
I never figured that one out. Why? Explain to me. You know why, and I know why. But
Yeah,
you
because
need to
back,
get on camera and explain why.
yeah, well, that's what the gold price was when they set up the treaty.
And you're telling me they weren't smart enough to know that it was going to go up over the years?
No, everybody else's would, but ours wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Mm. No, hell, they figured all this big gaming shit would have been done by now because it was supposed to be China's turn.
That's true.
Damn you, Dick Nixon.
Old tricky dick.
Yeah, it wasn't what he did as a president that was bad. It's when he went over there and walked the fucking Great Wall.
Yep.
I think he just wanted to go over there to check on his Levi investments. Remember the Great Blue Jean War of the
I do,
70s?
yes. It was an arrestable offense in Russia to get caught with American blue jeans.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, I can remember that.
Was it the 80s they hit it? Yeah,
That's
because it
when
was
things
early.
started to change for them. Because I can remember when I was over in Germany, if you went to Frankfurt, you could talk to Russian soldiers, East German soldiers. They were there. They were legal spies. I forget what the program was. We had them, they had them, but they're only allowed in certain areas. And
Yeah.
so you go to the PX, and you could go to the cafeteria and canteen and talk to a Russian soldier. Now, I talked to several of them.
Yeah. Because back when Dad was over there, it wasn't happening like that. Back when they put up the wall,
Yeah.
a
Oh
little
no,
bit
no,
different.
no. I'm talking at the end, towards the end of the Cold War.
Yeah. Back before they took the pieces of wall on tour to the museums in America.
Yeah. Everybody and
But
their
I did go
brother
see
thought they
him.
had a fortune because they had a piece of the wall.
Oh, man. Don't tell anybody. I touched it.
I touched it.
And
I
the
actually
alarm
saw
didn't
it
go off.
when it meant something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never forget in school, they show you those people trying to run away And then that one girl's running and gets caught by that barbed wire in her throat.
I couldn't
Feet go
imagine.
out like that. Oh, that's kind of stuck in my head since then, you know.
Oh, it was
But
it's brutal. I mean,
yeah, we were supposed to hate communists.
yeah, all my life I grew up in school hating them. We always feared Russia, duck and cover.
Yeah,
I
they
just
gave us duck and cover.
yeah. And then I joined the army, and we trained to kill Russia. Not like now they're training for urban warfare. Middle East. We trained for fighting Russia, and then cause
I'll
they
forget
collapsed.
during Obama started the training for American city warfare.
Yeah, under the guise of protecting American cities.
Yeah, and all it was a way for them to test those electronic pulse devices, the
Yep.
ones that sit there and will make you feel like you're on fire or put you into epileptic
Yep.
seizure when you're not epileptic. Fun stuff.
Modern Marvels did a whole show on that stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that's
And
no
what they call,
joke.
yeah, Havana syndrome. Remember all the people getting hit at our embassies around the world? They were coming down with this and didn't know what it was. Well, yeah, it's an energy weapon.
Yep.
There's no rifling.
Yep. But then, like you said, they got that one that makes you feel tingly and then hot and then unbearably hot.
But hey, at least they didn't get the gay bomb.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank God. He'll end the war quickly.
No, I don't care if you're gay or straight. We're still fighting. We just might do it a little more civilized. No offense, Eric. I
No, he
keep
really
forgetting.
meant it.
I keep forgetting. Some people get offended by Jim's loudmouth.
Oh well.
My daughter just gives it back to me, so.
No, you trained her well.
Yeah.
Can she grab the pebble though?
No. She'll never be that good.
Just had to ask. Always comes a time when you got to show the student. What do you got here? So any people up around you fall out because of Trump's cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep an eye out.
I'm just waiting for the explosion at the Capitol. Yeah. It's a little bitch gone too far. Sasquatch looking. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Maybe not quite as homely as Beetlejuice was, but really, really close.
Yeah.
Kind of a white version.
Oh my God. They were taking her picture and taking her hair off, making her bald.
No, 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 no.
Yes, it was him.
Woo. Oh, that's gonna haunt me tonight.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but I had to see it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go down with you, brother. I'll go down with you.
All right.
We'll have nightmares. When you wake up with your night terrors tonight, call me because I'll be up.
Okay. Oh man, where was it? Oh, Colorado. One of the Trantifas was going after the Tesla place with incendiaries.
Yes, I read that. Yeah.
They kind of misgendered him, didn't they?
But I want to know how. Come on, you want us to love you and accept you, and you're blowing shit up.
Yeah. Or like that big one back in the 90s, the Earth Liberation Front.
Yes.
You're setting shit on fire. How was that
Yeah.
liberating?
Or pro-life people killing doctors.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that always made a lot of sense.
One old boy in Kansas.
He was the one that met the shotgun, right?
I think so. Dude caught him at church.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. I know. I know one or two of those doctors caught a shotgun,
Uh,
but all in the name of saving the babies.
yeah.
Okay.
Now more and more shit's coming out about what they've been doing.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, you don't do that.
No.
You
Again,
know,
we used to have morals. We used to have standards. There used to be unwritten rules. That was common sense. You didn't have to be taught or
yeah,
it didn't have to be reminded every 2 minutes. You knew.
yeah. Well, they've not been taught in a long time that the individual is what it boils down to. It's not what that guy tells me.
Yeah.
It's an individual. It's like them crying about gun violence. We had more guns out in society open when I was a kid,
Yep.
and
At
there wasn't
school,
none of
at
this.
church, they were everywhere. If there was a pickup truck, you can bet there was a gun in
Yeah.
it.
Hey, and schools had like shooting courses.
Yep. I learned how to shoot in the Boy Scouts.
Did it?
Well, I already knew how to shoot, but we shot 22s competition in the Boy Scouts.
We got to go to family day for the military. It was cool. I seen this dude with his guts hanging out.
Oh, you got that tour?
All of it. Well, if you're going to shoot M16 back then,
Yeah.
had to go through the tent.
I hated that M16. God, I hated that gun.
Oh, and the stupid fucking hand grenade they gave kids to throw.
Oh, the baseball one?
Yeah,
Yeah, M67.
it was more like a M80.
But they are very disappointing. When you throw a grenade, it is very disappointing. It's not movie boom. It bang.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure if you stand beside it, it's very impressive. But
I don't know what it was. Dad never said, but he had a grenade go off in his face in boot camp.
it could have been any number of things, though.
Yeah, it was back in 50.
But any one of them could. Jesus, he's lucky. I don't care
Yeah.
if it's a smoke grenade. You don't want that popping in your face.
hmm But, he was quick to point out, that the Purple Heart, yes, it's an award, but it's an award for being at the wrong place at the
Yeah,
wrong time.
yeah, exactly. It's an award you don't want.
Yeah, it's not that, yeah, well, if you did it as a civilian, you'd be called stupid.
Yep. I can remember in basic training, we did have explosives that were designed to go off in your face. Because for mine training, when you were supposed to probe the ground for mines, well, the training mines had little explosive charges on top. And if you
Yeah,
fucked around, you found out. And you'd get a face
yeah.
full of dirt and sawdust. Yep.
They sit there and do the live fire over you while you're messing with it.
No, we didn't get the live bullets. We did get, it was blanks and then rubber bullets. So if you did pop your head up, you got tagged, but it
Mhm.
wasn't anything that was going to kill you.
Yeah. Well, there's a fucking bag of flour that took out my oldest brother and ruined his Marine career.
Oof.
Hit him as he was in the water going to shore.
No, they were barely allowed to touch us or yell at us. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
oh,
they
I'm
weren't
sorry.
supposed to say the things they did, but I think that was
No,
when the army started turning
yeah, it did.
because then
Oh,
they got rid of smoking. They cracked down on drugs. I mean, it was.
We had the template pretty good, of how you do that, and what is it? Acclimate the people into our unit.
Yeah.
No longer are you a civilian. You are property of the United
Yep.
States government.
You are a cog in the giant machine we call the army.
But that's what you need. That's what you want.
But that's it. That's just it. And you cannot make it all inclusive. You cannot make it all satisfying. You are there for a job. You conform to it. It's not going to conform to you.
Yeah, well, it's like what Hegseth is doing right now. You are not mentally, if you've got dysphoria, uh, you're not mentally capable
No.
of handling the job that you are required to
Yeah.
do.
But it's the same thing if I was OCD or bipolar or a number of other afflictions. All right, you guys keep telling me it's not a choice. Okay, it's not a choice then, but neither is bipolar. Neither is
Mm-hmm.
retardation. But it happens, and these people have to play the cards they're dealt.
Yes,
I'm
we got to put
sorry.
the marks on the board. This is how it helps our cause, what we're doing.
Exactly. But you're talking about one job that cannot give. There's no wiggle room. You are there for one thing: kill and destroy. That's it. And if you're
Kill
not there
people in
to kill
action.
and destroy, you're there to assist killing and destroying.
Yes, but I don't want them to go all the way back to where even the KP duty comes back,
Yep.
and you actually have to like kill the spuds that the military grew.
Yep.
You know,
I didn't pull KP until I hit National Guard. I pulled my whole active duty stint. Never had to pull KP.
but like I said, I was there in boot camp in '79, and that was first thing on the list was you're getting ready to go to Iran.
Well, yeah, it was 5 years for me. Yeah, I was with me basic training. We were 2 weeks away from graduation, and it was Grenada. And everybody thought that was going to escalate. Didn't realize it was going to be over in a couple hours.
Yeah. Oh, don't fret, brother. The Brits had their own in the Falklands.
Yeah, the Falklands. Yeah, that was a little scare.
Yeah, but them penguins watching them have a fight.
The worst thing they did to us, and they didn't even tell me. I was in S3 and I worked in S2. I worked in intelligence and I worked in training. All right, I should have known this was coming, but they fucked with us and they let a rumor go that shit was happening on the border. And that's our job. We protect the border. So, right about Sunday afternoon, they called an alert and they handed out ammo. Okay, the tanks always have ammo, but they gave me 45 ammunition and grenades. That's never happened before. What's going on, guys? I know nothing on the training schedule. I didn't draw any maps for this exercise. What's going on, guys? And they rolled us out just like that for a day and a half. We all thought we were going to war. They just wanted to gauge our reaction.
I couldn't imagine, man.
Yeah. Even the major didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Dad had to Bay of Pigs shit.
I couldn't imagine. That was real. That was in your face. There was no denying
Yeah,
that could have popped off
dude,
any.
he was at Fort Riley.
Ooh, well within striking distance.
Oh yeah, yeah, like I'm not any closer.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't dare attack you, JT. They'd
I
have
know I've got
something
away
after
with
me. I,
bombs.
I would send them such a scathing letter.
Would it be dastardly?
It would be. Right,
Okay.
borderline. Woo.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear. Pinky's out.
Well, shoot. Ain't got nothing falling out of the sky. Haven't seen any new alien videos.
Fuck the aliens. I am so disappointed.
What was it? The last one I heard that the Greys, the ones that are supposed to take people up for anal probes,
Yeah.
yeah, they were made in Area 51, and they
Oh.
got loose. Yeah,
Is that
they sent them
why
out
we
on
made
special.
them?
Yeah,
Then they're not extraterrestrials.
no, but there is Eddie Torres, the extra testicle.
Oh, well. That's got to be uncomfortable.
It was Cheech and Chong. It was funny as hell.
The extra testicle.
Eddie Torres, the extra testicle. Weep, weep, weep.
Oh. Fucking Cheech and Chong.
It's cool. I got turned on by my English teacher, who happened to be the wrestling coach.
Ooh.
Yeah, George Carlin. But he didn't get Firesign Theater. That was an old hippie friend I met through the years. I mean, like early 60s or early 70s hippie.
Oh, hippie.
Yeah. Well, we called them stoners in my time. What's it? Well, shoot, everybody.
Oh, Nathan's in here. Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, what's going on, bud?
I've been sitting
Maybe
here
hippie.
facing off talking with you, and my chat's been on in behind. So I haven't been paying attention to chat. I'm sorry, people.
Nathan, Megan Fox, really? I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. So Pope's dying, huh?
They don't know.
Well, I thought he told him that to pay for his death.
Oh, well, I hadn't heard that one. The last one I heard
Well, that's what
was,
Bob was telling me. And he's Catholic. He follows
yeah,
he don't like the Pope, but he follows him. You know.
yeah, he's got one of those direct lines. You know, he
Yeah.
knows people. But no, the last one I heard was his kidneys were starting to shut down.
Yeah.
But he's going to be all right. But
See,
that's
he
a
can't
whole
be wrong because if he survives, God saved him. If he doesn't survive, God called him home. He did such a good job. You know?
I know.
Either way, he's gold. You know, he makes him look good. So
Yeah, that's their deal. I don't say much about it, but I just find it weird, instead of praying directly to Jesus, you got these activity directors you have to go through
yeah,
first.
I gotta go through the middleman.
So they're still there, the pro-Hamas mob at the campuses, Barnard College and Columbia Universities. Well, apparently y'all didn't listen to what Mr. President said about that shit, but who does?
Why would they listen? Oh, Supreme Court. We're forgetting about the Supreme Court saying to the lesser courts, no, we're not going to suspend aid.
Yeah, but it's not a victory, that's just a temporary stay.
But it made them mad, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
All right, that's all that
But
matters. Because when they get mad, they get stupider. If it's I mean, it
Yes, they
is
do.
possible. They've proved it time and time again.
I'm still caught up in the hood rats and the other young, the up and comers.
But it's coming out. Speaking of hood rats, that Jasmine Crockett,
Yep.
they're kind of wondering why she's now living in a $25 million penthouse when she was on food stamps before she got elected.
Well, don't forget about their vacation spot she's got on the beach, and I forget how big the other mansion was she had there in
Mm,
her district.
I didn't hear about
Yeah,
those. I heard about the penthouse, but
yeah. Well, something. I think she was one of the smaller ones. I think she was only made up to 9 million now.
yeah.
But boy, she out there yelling like she's most important. Somebody pointed out on one interview her fucking wig coming off.
You should have to have a medical disease to use a wig. That's false advertising. I don't care if you got scraggly hair. I just want it to be real.
Yeah, but Jim, you sit there and got a little eyeliner and shit. The peach fuzz. Come on. I know you did.
No, I never had to. I was one of them that could buy beer when I was 16.
Man, I look like fucking Freddie Prinze. It's not my job.
I'm a job. Yeah.
I come up to haunt me 30 years later. We're doing a condominium. These old people getting the carpets, measuring the rooms and shit. And that woman goes, "Oh, you look just like that dead guy."
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, man.
Thank you. I have all sorts of luck like that. My first marriage, man, my
Got,
mother-in-law gave us fucking burial plots for a wedding gift.
nice. Bought my
Should have took it for the
mother-in-law.
sign it was.
I bought my mother-in-law a coffin one year for Christmas, and then the next year I didn't get her nothing. And she goes, "Why didn't you get me anything?" I said, "You didn't use my last gift."
What was it? One guy runs in the room, his wife's sitting there, throws her a box. "Hey, honey, take this." He goes, "What's that for?" "It's for your headache." And she starts saying, "I don't have a headache." He grabs her, runs off.
Aha.
Gotcha. So I guess we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for round two on the
Yep.
Epstein files. Because you notice the press was trying to make sure that they said, "Oh, it was Trump. He was down there. He was a friend of Epstein. They were buddies."
Yeah. Oh, did you see Levitt give the press hell about coming down on Bongino? About calling him a
No.
right wing podcaster and oh yeah, not qualified for the job. That man worked for the Secret Service. He put his life
Oh,
on the line for this country. He is
oh,
more than qualified. Stop it.
yeah. He's got there to be self-enriched, you know. He was making roughly 4.9 million a year, and now he's only going to be making 225,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going to get rich.
yeah,
That's a Democrat thing, people, because we got a president that hadn't made a dime.
he's lost. Yeah, yeah. Good people lose money. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
school teacher. A good school teacher doesn't make much money. They always put it back into their kids. You know.
Yeah, and kids actually used to learn.
Yeah. Well, they like those teachers because if the teacher cares enough to bring snacks for kids that can't afford it, or pencils and pens and crayons, then she
Yeah,
cares about your education.
yeah. Well, there was always one in elementary school that was like ready to retire any minute, and she was still there the next year. And a Ruby
Yeah.
Revis.
Makes you kind of believe in the mummy movies that the mummies do walk around because this old bag should be dead. Mrs. Libby, yeah, Mrs. Libby, Mrs. Gray. I swear to God, they were 105 years old. I mean,
I could hear anything going on in class from all the way across there while she was writing shit on the chalkboard.
ooh,
I mean, whew. But had a band director who he would get pissed off at the horn section. Everybody that held up a horn, he was accurate with that fucking baton and would
oh,
go into the bell of the person he was pissed off at because he knew they were the one that hit the wrong note.
oh, Jesus.
And was always intentional with that throw. He only did it when we was in class, but you got the message.
I had a history teacher. She was deadly with a chalk eraser. Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, you would get it. I mean, you knew. There would be 5 or 6 of us leave class with a big eraser mark.
That one sounds like it. Chinook.
Oh,
I don't like him doing that.
being invaded?
Either that or just on test run.
Right now, they're painting your house for a missile strike. I
What
know
do you
that
think I
JT's
use the
online.
green roof? They ain't gonna hit me, man. I got the right kind of roof.
JT, he's online. He's spreading that disinformation. He's the threat to democracy.
I'm not democracy.
He's put us in a constitutional crisis.
Oh man. So who's more upset, Bill or Hillary Clinton?
Ooh, I'm thinking Hillary. She just looks like a witch.
They need to make her the display.
Well, just think if you put her arrest on pay per view, you could almost pay off the national debt.
Oh yeah. Or, like I said, what some people throwing 500 million into a losing campaign. Why don't you just give everybody a fucking $1,000,000? We'll take out that 102,000 per each individual, and our debt will be gone.
Yeah.
But let's not do anything like that.
Then I was thinking we could have a nice sporting event. We could have like, okay, say Hillary Clinton. We arrest her. All right. If you don't want her to get killed, show up and you stand on the left side of the reflection pool of the Washington Monument. And if you want her executed, stand on the right side. And I'd like to see the crowd that gathers. That would be kind of interesting.
Make them have IDs and paper ballots.
I just want to see who stands on what side. Then we could, just, all right, squash them then and there, be done with it.
Because I was trying to think. We've not really had a treasonous execution in quite a long time.
Holy shit. That would be something interesting to look up.
I think it was Private Eddie Slovak.
I think you're right.
Because the Rosenbergs,
Rosenberg.
Julius and Ethel
Yeah.
Rosenberg. Yeah.
That
They
was,
gave them the gas chamber.
yeah, but that was before,
It was in the 50s.
yeah.
Some old boys on next death row was waiting to have the firing squad. I think they gave him a choice.
They actually going to give him the firing squad?
Yeah.
I thought that was deemed inhumane.
Well, you got to remember, Europe was making the drug cocktail that they were giving the giving them.
That's
And
right.
Europe said, y'all are using that for killing people. We don't want you to have any.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But I don't.
We have other.
Yeah. See, I got a whole school of thought on that. I'd do Drano. I'd watch that fucker twitch on that bench for hours.
Hey, we still got the first sold Sparky.
Yeah.
That dude, I've kind of felt bad for. I'm sorry it didn't work. We'll see you back tomorrow.
Oh, couldn't imagine it.
It's not nothing I really.
And who was the outlaw that they pulled his head off when they hung him? Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was an accident.
yeah,
Shit, they
because
didn't
he
do the
got
rope right.
battered while he was in prison.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, I
what the
don't
hell was his
remember.
name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, people don't realize there's a science to hangings.
Oh yeah, that's why there's 13 knots, and you put it behind the left ear. Make sure it runs there. That
Well, if you
way,
don't like them, then you put it here.
yeah, that's a quick snap. You know,
Yeah.
I
But
remember.
again, I would rather watch them dance and jingle around. And hey, you're there for a reason.
Can we make them an obstacle course?
I'm all for anything you can come up with, as long
No.
as it's
Well,
unpleasant and uncomfortable.
well, there are a few acid pits to go through,
Well, there we go. See, I think now you're
and then
getting it.
there's a few things with some bamboo,
Yeah,
some ideas I got from guys that were over in Vietnam.
yeah. No, no, don't say the fingernails. That grosses me out every time.
No, Dad said it sucked.
I lost a fingernail by driving a wood splinter up under it by accident, not on purpose. But I could
Huh.
not imagine watching somebody do that to me on purpose slowly. No,
No, and the other good one he said that he did was they'd put you in a coffin and stack it three high,
nice.
and instead of going up, they you went down slowly. But that's where they forced him to smoke that marijuana.
Ooh,
He never forgot what it smelled like.
never forgot. They used to come to school and make us smell it.
Oh man,
They had these little green pucks that they would light on like an incense, and it supposedly smelled like marijuana. Now that I know what I know now, no, it didn't smell like marijuana. But
it's probably oregano.
yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was marijuana.
Shit, back in the '90s, man, my hair was down to my waist, and I was repairing typewriters and copy machines. And one of the stops was at the Highway Patrol office. I went in there, this big hunk of meat. He'd lit up something, and I swear to God, that smelled just like pot, just a little bit. And he was like, doing it on purpose to watch my reaction.
Wow.
What do you do? Hey, can I have a hit off that,
Yeah,
dude?
whoever had don't bogart that joint, man. The fuck
Old
is,
days, fun stuff.
motherfucker? Fucking up the rotation. Speaking of rotation, it is time for me to partake. So, unless there's anything else pressing, I think we'll bid you folks adieu. Go over and hang out with the cool kids in Chuck's room.
Yep, sounds like a winner to me.
Well, all right, guys. I appreciate you joining us, and God bless. Say a
Appreciate
prayer
you.
for America. We're not out of the woods yet.
Keep your head on a swivel.